reaching the Super Bowl is a dream come true, certainly for the players. Many never get the chance. That can also be said for the fans.
WRAL's Gerald Owens is live in San Francisco with the story of one young man who is thankful for more than just a trip to the Super Bowl. Hey, good evening, Gerald.
Hey, Linda, I tell you what, I have a story about one very excited young man. Grant Lafoon of Raleigh was diagnosed with cancer 3 years ago, turned his whole life upside down. But he's a fighter. He beat his disease, and now he's in remission. Along the way, he met an angel who granted him one wish, and that was to go to the Super Bowl. Grant Lafoon of Raleigh is one of thousands of Panther fans headed to San Francisco for Super Bowl 50. But his journey to the Bay Area is quite different than most. At just 26, he battled stage 4 brain cancer with a tumor the size of a golf ball. He almost didn't live to see his team make it to pro sports' biggest event.
When you heard the diagnosis, what was your first reaction?
Well, when I actually heard the diagnosis, it was a relief.
Relief that he finally knew what he was fighting.
When I heard what it was, I told my mom, I said, I passed grade 4 before. I said, I can do it again.
He left work and went through rigorous treatment. Nearly a year later, he was told his cancer was in remission.
That was an amazing feeling. A lot of emotion showed in that room that day.
During his treatment, a local organization got wind of his story and offered him a wish.
He wanted to go to the Super Bowl, but you didn't have tickets right away.
We did not. However, I have a very strong faith, and I knew we'd find them.
They did, just a few weeks before the big game.
A couple of texts, a couple of phone calls, 4 connections down the line, friend of a friend of a friend of a friend, came forward and anonymously donated the set of 2 tickets.
Making this sweeter, Grant made his wish months before the season was over. And at the time, he didn't know the Panthers would be here.
I'm going to the Super Bowl with my mom, watching my favorite team. I mean, it's just, everything was just kind of falling into place. So, I'm really excited.
I always feel like we're the ones who are blessed by this because we get to work with people at a very vulnerable time, but help make their dreams come true and their family who gets to go with them.
Now, Grant is still in physical therapy to deal with his imbalance issues, and he's still having trouble feeling the bottoms of his feet and the palms of his hands, but he's alive, and he's getting better. And he met an angel along the way, like you saw, and he's out here in this beautiful city on a trip of a lifetime to see his Carolina Panthers play the Denver Broncos. It couldn't be sweeter for him, guys.
How sweet it is.
Great story.
Oh.
Makes my heart feel good.
Oh, yeah.
Great story.